Welcome back to the... Edit that. Welcome back. I am Aureus, and this is Last Report. We have been hanging out in the forest for a little while after getting our front door bear trapped. Fortunately, there seems to be nobody there right now, and filing reports is the most entertaining thing we've got to do. So we'll pick back up where we left off and maybe burn through this a little faster. Oops. Oh, they changed things. Okay. The captchas are getting captcha-y. Oh, radio. John. Loud and clear. John came across a group of people during his patrol. The park is closed for the night, and they were in the staff-only area. What, they didn't see, like, the fenced-off area? Or the signs? They claim they didn't. Just some kids. Yeah, troublemakers. We were just curious back in the day. I can't argue with that. We pulled off worse stunts. I'll escort them to the exit, make sure they don't mess around anymore, and give them a motivational speech. Can you call Douglas? I tried reaching him, but he's not answering. I'm starting to worry about our forest grandpa. Should have finished this shift an hour ago, right? Yeah, and he's still not back. I don't want to keep staying late just because he wants to wander around the forest. I got things to do. Beer after work isn't going to drink itself. Well, you know, there's as many years between him and us as there are trees in this park. Oh, damn. Okay, let's get one thing straight. You leave the jokes to me because you're not really killing it. All right. He loves this place. He's attached, but there's others that are just trying to do their jobs here. On the other hand, I can understand his passion for the forest. I wish I could see the woods the way he does. He never seems bored with this job. You always look like you're... Go on, finish that thought. You sneaky... Never mind. Just let him know when he checks in that he needs to head back. Got it. Over now. All right. Douglas should have been here a long time ago. Douglas! Signal's gone. Of course. Douglas! So, no response. Just call him. No response. Well, we'll just forget everybody and just... Whoa. Looks like a campfire. 17, G19, C17, sectors don't match. Vehicle parked on the road. What? So many vehicles. Okay. I trust I don't need to check the report summary every 12 seconds. Oh, hello. Can anyone hear me? I need help. I hear you clearly. I was on patrol. The weather's really bad. I was supposed to be on my trail Q11, but I'm somewhere else. I think I'm lost. Can you give the GPS coordinates for the nearest ranger station in sector Q27? I'm waiting and staying on the line. So that's going to be Park Watch Q27. Q. Okay, got coordinates. Hope I don't have to remember those. Can you hear me? I'm giving you the coordinates. There's some coordinates. I entered the coordinates. Not far from the station. I'll head there since the weather's only getting worse and I'll wait it out. Thanks again. You're welcome. We just saved a dude who's not at our door. Whoa. A dead deer is seen lying near the edge of the B75 forest zone. Probably a predator. That's a lot. Yeah, what do we file that as? Right? Illegal fishing, environmental destruction, illegal hunting. I guess that's the closest thing, right? All images with deer. Deer. dear. I don't recognize my own pixels. It's not my fault. Okay. 2E, too old. That's the radio. Henry! Where have you been, Henry? I saw a child running down the river in sector F50. It's about 10 years old, I'm not sure, but I think they weren't wearing what the heck? You sure? I got startled because they ran right at me. But as soon as they saw me, they started running away. Did you chase after them? You know. For a bit, until I lost track of where they were running. A notified base says they'll handle it. I hope that kid gets home safely if they don't wander around the park at night. It really freaked me out. Thanks for calling. I'll inform John. It's a kid at this hour and barefoot. Signal's gone. Of course! What section was that? Area 20, age 34. Hunting. Being tricksy. No. Why do they look like they have a gun? Douglas! You need to stay here for a while. Hope that's not a problem for you. Douglas, I'm just glad you're safe. Get in here. You're always welcome here. Did something happen? There's a pretty big bear outside. I'm not about to piss it off. Oh, just so you know, I've got a bear trap. I'd rather wait here. I remember wanting to run it myself. Once I was scared out of my mind. Since had cubs with it. Worst case scenario, probably a mother protecting her young. She won't stop at anything. You're supposed to finish your patrol a while ago. Why haven't you returned yet? I was heading back, but I ran into that bear. Lights went out. The rain. Now it feels like home. You're insane, Douglas. I like you. I've worked here my whole life. This park is my home. This place means everything to me. And this cabin, one of the first ones we ever built in this park. It's also the cabin where that unfortunate... Oh, no! Where the unfortunate incident happened. What incident? You don't know the story? I guess I'm not surprised. Nobody talks about it. Douglas, what the... What was it, 20, 25 years ago? Douglas, I know nothing about this. Long ago in a distant land. You should know about the fate of your predecessor. 25 years ago, a worker was found dead. A very good friend of mine. And why have I never heard about this? The disturbing part was that everything about that night was strange, at least for me. I remember it clearly, as if it were yesterday. Yesterday. Walking through the forest, I didn't feel right. I heard whispers. Sometimes between the trees, I saw silhouettes that looked like people. Everything felt off, but when I tried to get closer to those things, they turned to be bushes or tree trunks. But the murder wasn't an illusion. We found him in his cabin, but the worst part was his condition. Douglas! Want to get the bear trap? There were no wounds on him. He was dead, and his body would occasionally writhe like a snake. Sometimes it started crawling to the what the hell? Sometimes whispered. I've never seen anything like it. What happened next? What about the police, the detectives, the park authorities? Worse people ran this park. The workers were treated terribly. Everything was worse then, but the worst part was when the park's management found out about this. When they carried his body out, all these people were there, so many of them. And suddenly, everything disappeared. Every car drove off, and when I came into the cabin, everything was cleaned up. No traces left behind. Okay, yeah, this is sufficiently creepy. I did report it. It didn't do any good. On top of that, I almost lost my job. They took everything in an instant. There was no evidence left. What about your friend's family? Never seen him since. Don't know what happened to him. But I'm afraid those people might have taken them too. Are you just trying to scare me, Douglas? I sometimes wonder if we just... Yes. Yes, we are. Sorry if I scared you, but don't worry. Nothing like that's ever happened again. By the way, it's the 25th anniversary. He's a really good person. Take care, Douglas, and come visit me more often, okay? Douglas. I never even heard of this. What the hell have they been hiding from us? 13 and 3. Apparently I botched one. Probably that rain intensity. Ooh, got a feed. Now we had a... Feeds just kind of go in and out, don't they? Two minute shift. Thing. Capture. January 11th. That's in time. Illegally cutting down a tree. Ooh, what the hell? Is deforestation one of our options? Fire. Yeah, literally is. Okay. Why did everything go quiet for a second? What the hell? Next to a campfire in the D15 area, along with a large wound across the abdomen. The scene suggests a violent attack. Get in the computer. We're calling the dudes. John, you're on shift. John, what's going on? There's a body in the report, covered in blood. Okay, stay calm. We need to notify the administration. We need to do it fast. Did the camera capture anyone else in the image? No one, just the body. All right, give me 5 minutes. I'm calling you now. I'll get back to you. Over and out. Illegal hunting? D15. January 15th. So was it 3? I should be checking this. 4. What the hell does that mean? 34 Nen, Sector A22. Ah! Jesus! I hate everything. There's something in the window. Ah! Caroline's gone. John! I should try getting... What? No! Douglas? Henry! Signal's gone. Of course it's gone. I forgot to look at Sector 822. What the hell? So today's the 23rd? A22, right? Nothing. Still down a couple signals. Can't mess with the windows. Got no coffee left. More dead bodies. What the hell? I'm about to get freaking jumped again. What is that? What the hell? Radio, radio. Give me the damn radio. Anyone hear us? We need help. Where are you? Is anyone there? I can't hear anyone clearly. We have a lot of wounded. We can't. All right, I'm just gonna get my nerves under control here for a second, right? Yeah, this will be fine. Everything's fine. This escalated quickly. Let's take a quick break here. And how long do I get to stay on shift? For now, while I'm still here, I appreciate your time and your attention. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Maybe I need to get out of the forest. For right now, stick with me and please stand by.